Well, g'day everyone. In today's video, I'm going to show you how I introduce the roller to Kahu.
G'day everyone, I'm Zoe and this is Kahu. This is just a little reminder that I'm not a professional horse trainer, so anything you do see in my videos is only intended to be a guide. So, with that said, let's get on with the video.
So here I'm just letting Kahu sniff and see the roller for the first time. So he's never seen it, never heard it before, or any other sensory to do with the roller, so all of this is his first reaction. Now, if I was working with a horse that was more reactive and overthought things a lot more, like Jewel was, I would not have touched them with the roller as quickly as I did with Kahu here. It's only because I know that Kahu doesn't overthink things, and it's more just getting him used to the objects in general. That said, I'm applying the same principles, so whatever I do on one side of him, I'm repeating the same exercises on the other. So where here I touched him thoroughly with the roller all down his side on his left side, I'm now repeating that on his right. Now, while Kahu is not a reactive horse like Jewel was, I still want to give Kahu ample time to process and think about what he's learning. So in between putting it on his back and taking it off again, I'm giving him a moment there to process the information. Now, for comparison, here's Jewel back in 2022 experiencing a type of roller for the first time. I didn't have one at this point, so this one was made using a girth and a length of baling twine, which I later tied onto her, and you can see she wasn't too happy about it when the girth actually slid down her side. By contrast, Kahu seems to take anything new in his stride, which is fantastic for teaching him, but sometimes means that I have to challenge his mind a little bit more. Now, what I just did here was switch the roller around so that the longer piece that goes under his belly was dangling on his opposite side, so that he had a chance to process that information with both sides of his brain. Now, while Kahu has had a rug on a couple of times, he's never actually had any full-on tension around his middle, so I just broke it down into baby steps here, rubbing his belly and then just bringing the girth piece of the roller up and holding it against his side just to see how he would respond to pressure. And as you can see, Kahu's got complete relaxed body language. He's resting his foot there, his ears are on me, and he's just standing there quietly, thinking and listening and going through what he needs to do to process the new information. Once again here, I wanted to make sure he was comfortable with the feeling of the roller against him before I did it up. So here you can see I'm just lifting it up and touching him on his side with it, putting a little bit of pressure without holding both sides just to see how he responds and make sure he's comfortable. Now, this roller is miles too big for Kahu, but it served the purpose for what I wanted, so I knew that doing this up wouldn't really be too much of an issue for him, simply because it wasn't going to be tight enough at all to cause any sort of discomfort or make him overthink things. Zooming out here, you can see how big the roller really is on him, but you can see he's not bothered by the feeling of it being around him. He's just like, oh, okay, this is another new thing we're doing. Now for Kahu, walking him out like this once he's just processed the information gives him a moment to release and get rid of any tension going on in his mind and his body, while simultaneously getting used to the feel of the roller around his middle. Once again here, I'm just moving the roller around, letting Kahu have a moment to actually register the roller was even around his middle, and then I just simply undid it and took it off of him and just let him release and think about things. Now, of course, Kahu is too young right now to be put into ridden work. He's not even 2 yet, but this was just an exercise more than anything to just give Kahu something to do and something to think about, and for us to have a moment together and do some training. Well, that just about wraps up this video. I hope this was helpful to some of you, and as always guys, if you have any questions, do drop them below. I'd love to hear from you. And until next time, Kahu and I will see you next time.
Don't forget to like, smash that subscribe button and turn on notifications so you can stay up to date with what's going on in our world.